Hello and welcome back, everybody. QnA here, and welcome back to another Okada thing. Actually, this time, this is before the in-game news has dropped for it. This was revealed yesterday on the main cord, aka a main Dragalia Discord, in which someone was able to translate for me. Now it's on the Reddit, so now this looks a little bit more official rather than just me having a little screenshot up in which I'm just going to show that very quickly. Yeah, like that. Maybe because it's translated and everything, but now we just have it on here, so it would just look a little bit better. So as always with these videos, I have links in the description. Feel free to check them out, and also feel free to subscribe to the channel as well. And as a little bonus down there, I'll leave this link as well. That way you guys can read this for yourself. And without further ado, let's hop into this. Now though, honestly, I'm not going to read the kanji because I don't know Japanese. I'll only read the translated bits exactly, so do keep that in mind. So concerning Chapter 19, Part 1, going forward and up to Chapter 21, the third chapters will all be key in their own ways. In Chapter 19, for instance, we broach the mystery behind the prince's origins. Following this, the next part will delve into the why and how. Very interested to know this from a lore standpoint. Incidentally, providing monthly story updates is proving difficult. So probably after the Reborns, I do expect them to slow down on these significantly, which will honestly, that's fine, because it's getting half boring knowing what the gals are going to be. It's getting half boring. I do want some sort of surprise factor. Rage of Kronos event, Rose Queen will join the game as a dragon. That actually changes things. Because of what I had originally predicted for this is that she would be an adventurer, to as of which it would then be a part 1, part 2 case for banners, knowing that gal banners don't last 2 weeks. So with her being a dragon, what very well might happen is that they're going to have one unit, one dragon, then maybe dragon unit for another part, or maybe just a unit dragon, then Gala Reborn Agni for the Gala, then probably just like some filler banner for the next part. So those are definitely options now. And also the event music will be absolutely amazing, and you might even hear some cool voice lines when you start the fights, so check that out. So in short, make sure your music turned on. I'll be sure to listen to them as well. Not notes character summoning animations. It would be great if characters and dragons that were acquired outside of summoning would also have summon animations. We received a lot of happy feedback on this feature, so we'll consider it. Okay, well, me personally, I don't care about this, but hey, that's pretty nice. So I was like, hey, I summoned Su Fang. Sure. One at team selection menu and handling your one-print preferences. It is difficult to understand how to redo them. One wrong click and your party is empty. Can you add an undo button for these situations? Funny enough, when I was showing my little brother this, he had literally said, while he was editing human Mercury sets, he accidentally removed all the wimp prints. So that was... So Sazify started as like perfect case right there. This is why we need an undo feature, and here we go. For the time being, we're hoping to improve upon the registrations, the registration of teams that successfully clear quests. Okay, sure. Okay, this is a big one. This is a big one, and probably going to be the clickbait for this video. Considering the Sinister Dominion, while it is nice that the implementation of the buff erasing mechanic is allowing adventurers previously unused to come into the limelight, what about the characters that this mechanic makes unusable? Can't you make an exception to energy at least? The intent was most definitely to open fresh strategies up to new characters, but we've received our fair share of comments critiquing it as harsh or overly strict. We will continue monitoring the situation. As for an energy exception, we'll see. Because when I think about Nihility, and based off of all of this, is that most of it I do agree with. Most of it I honestly do. Some stuff should be exempt. some wording on some things, it's like, okay, then why isn't this exempt? It's those cases right there. But however, energy, I do see energy as not that important. Not important enough to be erased entirely. Especially when it comes to Thor. They really deleted an entire dragon because his mechanic was based off of energy. And frankly, a couple other units were deleted entirely as well. Lucretia, Alt Huron, those two, those never had too much limelight, and now they're completely worthless because of it. So yeah, I honestly think energy should be back in at the least, and maybe inspiration, because those two go hand in hand, I feel like. Well, in certain situations, like Lucretia, that was an example. But yeah, like most of it, I do agree with. Honestly, I never judged Nihility too harshly, but at least give us energy back. Will we ever learn who voices enemy characters like the Agito? We have considered releasing the information on whose voices the enemies in-game via social media. For this, the only reason we know Devin Mack is Volk is because, well, he outright told us. But yeah, I don't know everyone else. I want to know who QnA is. I want to know who the I want to know I want to know who had the balls to be the racist. Honestly, yeah. Since the 2.5 anniversary, raised the limit of skip tickets players can hold. Can we expect more ways of obtaining them, like say as a drop reward from co-op? The next update will increase the number of skip tickets usable at a time. We expect usage of skip tickets will dramatically increase, so we hope to add more means of obtaining them. For this, actually, what I can see is, well, them pulling a Pecorine, because in Princess Connect Redive, there is a, I'm going to call it a facility because it's pretty much what it is, a facility that gave you skip tickets. So maybe we can expect something like that in the near future. Maybe. A facility that can grant us some skip tickets, and maybe like every I would say like every like 12 hours or so maximum, it will grant you like what, 10-20 skip tickets. Not too much obviously, but it would be something for that little bit of extra oomph. And beyond that, yeah, just like give us them other means. But that's all the information here. That is all the information. If I want to read the comments, absolutely go for it. But I do want to loop back onto this really quickly. Back onto the Nihility stuff. Like, most of it is honestly okay, fair game. Some other stuff, it's eh. And I feel like energy is definitely one that should be exempt. Because of some other features, some stuff that they kept, I think overdamage is dumb, alright? Like, I'm also surprised they didn't hit overdamage, because overdamage is dumb good. I'm surprised that they never hit that. Double buff that they weren't able to hit entirely, that's, honestly, double buff was fine. They hit double buff fine. But yeah, that's probably my final thoughts on that. And beyond that, everything else was honestly nice / didn't care too much. Rage of Kronos was nice, and that information will be tomorrow. And which will also, speaking of the next update, that will be tonight actually, in a few hours. So keep that in mind for the optional update. Definitely do keep that in mind. That will probably be something tomorrow, depending on what gets revealed tomorrow. If that stuff gets revealed, I'll just do a double upload. So yeah, but regardless, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and also excited for some of the things coming. I don't know what's excited for lore stuff too. And until tomorrow, lots of stuff will get revealed. Hopefully you guys are amped for that, and I'll see you all then. Bye.